I got some really good tennis on now, right now. These are some Pumas. These are BMW Pumas, you know. They're not too bad, right?
Pretty good, man.
They're not too bad.
Hey, they look better than mine.
What do you got on? Feelers?
I don't even. These are Amazon brand, dude. They're
Amazon
just
brand.
comfortable. Can you remember your name?
Berkeley Doxson.
Berkeley?
Yeah, Doniko Doxson.
Okay. And you've been out here for how long?
I came in, I had to asylum sometime last year. So from November of 2023. Yeah.
November of 2023.
Yeah.
Why did you become homeless?
It was due to my situation, my condition, you know, with my country, the Bahamas. The Bahamas is a beautiful place, you know. It's people, you know, they know good services when it comes to tourism. But sometimes, you know, you find like down the line there are some corruption.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. So
sometimes, you know, you find sometimes in certain countries, sometimes, you know, like corruption is happening.
Yeah.
And I didn't wanted to deal with that anymore, so I decided to fly over to Miami, Florida, and I came in, you know, not knowing how I was gonna survive, you know.
So you were in the Bahamas. I just want to make sure I have the story straight. You were in the Bahamas. You didn't like the corruption of the country, and you flew over to Miami. So when you flew over to Miami, there was no point in time.
That's when I discovered that this was going on here. Like a lot of homelessness was going on around, you know, America, the USA. I don't really see people down and out of here though. People are normally, they're really happy, you know.
You don't really see people what? I'm sorry.
Like down and out, like crying, like the people, they get along really, really well, you know, and things do change for them.
So as long as you have the mentality of I want to help myself, you could get out of the situation, right?
Definitely. You know, I see a lot of potential, you know, from, I would say, like the young people, you know, the inquisitive minds, you know, they want to know, and they somehow get things done. I'm talking about the age bracket, like 20 something like that, you know. We do have people who out here in Miami, Florida, and this the train station, the metro, is Culmer. So you do have some young people, you know, who get going, and you know, for the old folks, you know, that really like hurts me, like kind of in a sort of way. The older folks, I feel as though the government, you know, or Camillus, you know, any sort of like organization that has, you know, like homeless shelterness, but take more to the elderly people.
Yeah.
The young people get by and by because obviously they, you know, they're gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna come out, they're gonna smoke their pot, you know, they're gonna you know, have fun, you know, like what they do at their age. But when it comes to the older folks, you know, I feel as though like the buildings and the people, the American people, should do a little bit more for their own in regards to the elderly. I don't feel as though like an old lady in a wheelchair should be homeless. That's not right, you know. I don't feel like a person who's disabled with two legs, missing, should be homeless. This is reality. It isn't scary. It isn't funny. It's like ridiculous, you know.
Yeah, I agree with you. I see a lot. I mean, I've talked to two today that they have they can't walk. They're in wheelchairs.
I feel as though those type of people and elderly people should definitely have some sort of access, some stable access in a facility, in a building, you know, ASAP.
Yeah, I agree. Because younger people, you know, they could go out and work, and it's easier for them to get out of this situation.
Right. The younger folks, you know, they have youth, they have strength, they're strong. You know, they can get their state IDs, you know, done because this is what you need to like function around this particular state. You need your state ID. Yeah, social security number is very important. Not to ask for a whole lot. And if you're an American citizen, you didn't have to uh, asylum or and wait for like paperwork, like a work permit or some sort of like confirmation from the judge, you know, like a lawyer, um, or agency like immigration, you know, to dwell. You should be able to get certain things in place to get a job where you can get a place to stay. That's
Do you work?
I currently I'm an art. I'm a painter.
You're what?
I'm a painter.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm a painter artist. You know, so and I lost my backpack, my pouch. You know, like my bag with my passport and also like somebody came in and stole that from me last night. So,
Last night.
yeah, it has to be some homeless person.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to get around. Like I had a few stuff inside there, like toothpaste, you know, like toothbrush, my passport, you know, like a vape, you know, like certain stuff, a shirt, charger, you know, some tennis, some Adidas tennis, you know. Last night, I just moved from one spot to the next minute, next second, gone. But I could always get some new clothes and like, you know, some new tennis. I got some really good tennis on now, right now. These are some Pumas. These are BMW Pumas, you know. They're not too bad, right?
Pretty good, man.
They're not too bad.
Hey, they look better than mine.
What do you got on? Dealers?
I don't even. These are Amazon brand, dude.
Amazon.
They're just
brand.
comfortable.
I went to Wynwood for these. You know, like, I saw them on. I saw them on the counter, and I decided to go. Yeah.
So you're young, man. You're 32 years old. How long do you think your process will be until you're out of here and you get yourself back on your feet, get an apartment, get a job?
I'm not too sure.
What?
I'm not too sure. But because of the process, like the process for the receipt takes like 2 weeks to like 2 months to get. So once the receipt is in through the mail, I would next go see my attorney. My attorney start helping me work on my worker's permit, so I'll be able to you know, like seek employment around USA.
That's good, man.
But currently, you know, I'm like, you know, homeless. You know, I don't have a place to stay.
You said that you lost your backpack yesterday. They stole it, but you know, if you ever paint something, I would love to, you know, to see what you have, and
Definitely.
that'd be cool.
You could get my number at the end of this.
Say it again.
You can get my number.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You know, get ahead.
Maybe I could leave my number for anybody who's trying to like, you know, if you're out in Miami, you know, and you're like trying to like assist, you know, and stuff like that, or like you want to see, you know, like some sort of like way to help somebody else, you know, my number is 305-720-0535, and my name is Doniko Daxon. You know, you could, you know, reach out to me, you know, and, you know, say, DJ, what's up? DJ Daxon, what's up? And, you know, like, tell me, you know, where you know, got the number from and the purpose, you know, and I definitely, you know, I'd like to talk to you, you know, so.
So you say help, that people can reach out to you and help. How do people help somebody in your situation?
People always help, like how they could possibly help, you know, like, and it's always appreciated, you know, it's never not appreciated. It's just for somebody who's like striving and trying to get somewhere in life, you know, how they pace themselves throughout the day, and that plan to follow through every day. And, you know, life just, you know, requires basic necessities like food, water. Like you might want to go to like some thrift shop, you know, like for a quick second, try to get a shirt or pants. You know, you might want to get like, you know, a $30 pairs of shoes, you know, kind of way. Like, so like helping in these type of situations in Miami is like really like, any help is help, you know, for that particular person. And I mean, if you're in a situation where you can help somebody get into a place like a living place for a while until they whatever their plan is work out for them, that's the bigger picture, I think, because you want to, like, help somebody that's homeless. But when somebody who's in a situation where they're like homeless, most of the time I've been around some folks, even though they're sleeping on the side of the street, they're still making money. But the people here, like, I'm speaking of on my behalf, and I'm speaking on their behalf. And I'm speaking, like, as somebody with a plan. For those who are there, like the younger ones and the older ones. Especially the older ones. Now I'm speaking on their behalf because I feel like though, I've seen it all with them. I'm an ambassador. So I know I have a passion for also, like, change also, amongst, humanity. I started doing photography very young, and things what people probably might think matters to me does really matters. And this situation is, I'm an advocate behind it completely, for caring and changing, certain struggles that the human race may encounter, and that's some sort of, like, like homelessness, that part.
Beautiful. Pleasure talking to you, man.
It was good talking to you too.
Yeah.